Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you're ready for what you're about to see. What's going on, guys? It's Daslow. Welcome back to the Jets theme team, part numero uno. Let's get it. So, we're going right into this. Jets theme team, I have one card that I better not hear no bitching about. Because I can take him out, but I'm not going to. Because it's my team. And I'm an actual Jets fan. I've been living this fucking nightmare of being a Jets fan for years. So this is my team, and I'm gonna show you the card real quick. We're gonna get into the 50 out of 50 Jets team, but first, I want you to take a look at Khalil Mack. He has Jets chemistry. He's on the team. Now, before I start hearing this and that and this and that, I could always take him out. But once again, it's my fucking team. So keep your mouth shut, say hi to me in the comments, and carry on about your day. This is for my enjoyment as a fucking hobby. So welcome to the Jets theme team. Once again, my name's Dallas Lowe. Strap in. We're going to record this episode just showing off the team and a couple of stats because I re-recorded this already twice. It's crashed, not once, but 2 times. So let's see how fast we can get this done. Starting off on the team, 50 out of 50 Jets chem. The way you do it is I'm going to show the playbooks because, see, Jets everything. Specialist, Jets everything. Special teams, Jets everything. Kicker, that's a Jet. I have his chemistry. Everyone is a fucking Jet. Even the backups. Off the rip. The captain, commander, leading the charge. We have Justin motherfucking Fields. He's fast because everyone gets +2 speed on the team. 85 speed, 79 throw power. There is one strat card that gives him +2 throw power, and I can get him up to 80, which I want to do. Because on my main team, I'm using Mahomes, and I give the +1 throw power to him, and you can tell the difference between 84 to 85 throw power. That's the truth. I also just sold away Baker Mayfield, complete liability. Do not recommend that card. I do not know what's wrong with that fucking card or what's wrong with Baker. It's just not my cup of tea. I would rather use Matthew Stafford. Not really. But we got Justin Fields. He's quick. Lamar's like a million coins, but he got some stats. Everything's in the 70s. You know what I mean? If they're there, they're there. When it comes down to receivers, you're probably wondering why I'm not using Allen Lazard and Josh Reynolds. When it comes down to speed, they suck. They're in the 70s. But Arian Smith, base card, has 85 speed. +2, that's 87 speed. No need for Worthy. Continuing to go forward. Fullback, we got Andrew Beck. He's a fullback. Backup QB, we have Tyrod Taylor. He almost gets 80 speed on the team. He's not going to get a snap. Breece Hall, best card on the fucking team. 86 speed, 81 break tackle, 84 juke move, 82 agility, almost 80 carrying, and he can catch too. He's the best player on my team by far. Coming into the receivers, once again, we have 2 receivers that have +85 speed, and then everyone else has below 83 speed. You know what I'm saying? So we get Garrett Wilson to 83 speed, Devontae 82 speed, and Devontae runs my slot because he gets 84 short and 85 medium with the chemistry so far. He's just not a deep threat. You're going to see a lot of zigs, stops, comebacks, not too many goes. It's just not what we do. Same with Garrett. I don't need him running deep. I really don't. He's more of an intermediate receiver, and he's been slacking. Offensive line, fully elite offensive line. And you're probably wondering, why is Mekhi Becton at right tackle? Because when he was drafted to the Jets 10th overall in 2020 to play left tackle, he decided to be a big baby when they moved him over to right tackle in 2022, that the Jets got rid of his ass. Then he went to the Eagles, played guard, and won himself a ring. So he's my backup right guard and my starting right tackle above Armand Membu because his stats are just better, and he has 86 strength. So we have a lot of run blocking, pretty much. Everyone's power. Everyone's a run blocker, pretty much. We got all the backups: Josh Myers, Hayes, Carter Warren, Mason Taylor. The tight ends suck. Like, the best tight end in the game, it's up for grabs. Kyle Pitts, he's 81 speed at 78. Like, I don't know. That's the offense. We're gadget plays, we're short routes, occasional deep shot to Arian Smith. Arian Smith runs my number 1. Devontae runs my slot, and Garrett is the other gadget guy, because that's all we got. Coming over to the defense, I had to mess with the linebackers, but both Blake Cashman and Frankie Louvu at backup both have Jets chemistry and backup positions for the Sam, for the strong outside linebacker. So with that being said, everyone got Jets chem. In reality, I should be starting Blake Cashman and probably Quincy, but Demario Davis is really good for the run just because he has decent enough block shedding. But if I was really wanting to do this smart, I'd probably start Frankie Louvu. Probably. But he's a little bit slower and his tackling's less. But I digress. At safety, at free safety and strong safety is Cisco and Tony Adams because they're faster and they have better tackling. Cisco's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably one of my best DBs. He plays pretty good. Everyone else is okay. Even Sauce isn't great. But once again, their stats all 70s. At least Tony Adams has 80 pursuit, so that's why I put him at strong safety. Because Malachi Moore and Jalen Simpson, they don't have nothing to offer. Once again, coming over to linebackers, we have the backups. If you wanted some more speed, you could use Jamin Davis or McCrary Ball, either one. If you wanted some backup speed, and if they're on kickoff, good because they got decent speed. Corners, we heading over here to Sauce. He has 84 speed. It's pretty decent. Those are his stats there. That's our best corner. Darrelle Revis is coming out, so right, we could probably get him. And so is a promo card for Breece Hall and a promo card for, I want to say, Brandon Stevens. It may be, I don't know, number 25. Who the fuck is that? Number 25 for the Jets. Why am I blanking on this? He might have been in the draft. I don't think it's Azari Thomas. Azare. We're going to look it up. So it is Simpson. So it's Jalen Simpson, the cornerback they got. Okay. I was like, I don't want to act like I'm crazy, but that's who it was. I knew I wasn't too crazy. So we're going to get starts to safety, which is cool, which is decent. He should have some decent speed. He is only 6 feet, but we're going to get a safety. We're going to have Revis and another safety. He's probably going to be like an 80 maybe at best, but he might have like 83, 84 speed. See, that's what I'm kind of looking at. And then we'd have some decent DBs. With that being said, no one else really has any of the 80 stats. Reed is a zone corner, and I mean Sauce can play zone now. He gets 85 zone, and Michael Carter is really the only liability. So I match him up with Tony Adams behind him just for the speed. But yeah, here's the, once again, special teams. Breece Hall's taking the kickoffs. When it comes down to the specialists, this is what we're running. Yes, I'm starting Mac. Yes, I am. But on the backups, we got Louvu back here just so he can get on the kickoffs. And he can be an edge setter. So you put his ass at QB spy, you're chilling. I promise you, you're chilling. His pursuit and his block shed is really good for the screen passes. So he's really glitchy. Slot corner, we're running DJ Reed because he's our slowest corner, just so I can have him in the middle of the field. You know what I mean? Not much of a liability. Once again, Quincy is he's my user for now. And then slot is Devontae Adams. Here's my playbooks again. I'm just using the air raid. It's like the same thing as the Jets. It's zone read. That's all it is. I like the air raid because it gives me actually QB runs. But that's pretty much the team. You could go back and forth with a few other cards. Like we can go to the catalog. There's just not much else you can do when it comes down to it. I mean, you could have some of the rookie premieres. I didn't do none of those. But we have every single card. So moving forward, if there's any other new releases, we're going to get them. But we have the best of the best cards. We're not running Josh Reynolds, 74 speed. Why would I do that? We're not running Lazard, 77 speed. Why would I do that? Every receiver I have is at least 80 base speed. So, and once again, we could get Khalil Mack out of there and pick up Michael Clemens. Michael Clemens isn't an edge. That dude's like a 3-4 defensive end, if we're being honest. But he sucks. You could go a couple different options. Isaiah Oliver. He's not really good. He's not really great. But that's pretty much the team. It's the best it gets. If there's an Aaron Rodgers, then maybe, but I don't even think there's an Aaron Rodgers yet, so what's the point? And he's probably not an 80, so you probably can't change his chemistry. I mean, we could look it up, but I don't think there's even a Rodgers in the game yet. Servers are working. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna do a gameplay with this team. I just had to reset my season because my shit crashed, so we're gonna get right back into it. I've been using a bunch of different other cards. I don't really think I want to do any gameplay videos like highlighting a special card, but because it's the beginning of the year and most people just want to see the best teams. But if you want to see any more of the Jets theme team or some gameplays, I'm on the same account as my main squad, so I kind of just do both. But I normally just run a lot of Jets players and then throw in some fillers. But for the Jets theme team, no fillers. Cards like Mac, I'm gonna count. So if there's like team captains, shit like that, I'm gonna count them. Just saying. But yeah, I love you as always. Hope y'all enjoyed watching me just ramble about my Jets. They did just win against the Packers 30-10 for the preseason game. It's preseason. Justin Fields was running for his life. I posted something on that. I thought it was funny. I said 5 minutes into preseason and Justin's already running for his life. But you can't really see that, but he's running for his life. Once again, let's record this episode and get going. I love y'all. Take care as always. Stay tuned for the Jets theme team. Peace.